Today we'll be discussing on the impact of an aging society on social spending of Singapore and Thailand. From the demographic of both countries, the percentage of population that is 65 years old and above is set to increase in the next couple of years. Life expectancy have increased while the fertility rate is below the replacement level for both countries. Singapore is a developed country while Thailand is still developing. This allows us to see what are some Singapore successful initiatives that Thailand can learn from. Vice versa, in Singapore, it is expected that the dependency ratio of seniors to younger people will drop from 1 to 4 to 1 to 2 from 2020 to 2040. In 2030, approximately 50% of seniors will be either living alone or with their spouse at old age. The increase in senior citizens will result in surge of the demand of healthcare service, where spending is expected to increase. The shrinking pool of workforce meant fewer younger people to replace the senior workers, and active citizens may be required to pay higher taxes to fund for social expenditure. Social expenditure, which covers different policies implementation to embrace aging society such as healthcare, social and family development, and among others, has increased exponentially. Today, Thailand's expected dependency ratio of seniors to younger people will drop from 1 to 5 to 1 to 2 from 2020 to 2040. Thailand is in a difficult position where many of them are forced to exit the labor force early due to their low-skilled jobs and education attainments to stay in the job market. This threatens their income security, where many are unable to save for their retirement and be unable to pay their debts even at the age of 60. Social spending on quality of life is a crucial factor in addressing policy for aging society, as elderly will face mobility difficulties, living conditions and health problems. However, 70% of the building and facilities in Thailand are still not elderly friendly, even though they are heading towards a hyper-aged society by 2035. There is an increasing trend on the healthcare expenditure for both countries from 2010 to 2016 and is predicted to soar in the next few years. So how is aging population affecting our country in a general perspective? The demand for elderly-friendly infrastructure, healthcare and social services will be on the rise. Lower economic growth due to a large portion of the economic workforce retiring. A shrinking defense forces to protect our country. And eventually, the working population will take a toll to ensure that our senior citizens are well taken care of. Let's look at some initiatives introduced in Singapore. One of initiative by the government is Retirement and Re-employment Act, which encourages senior employees who are approaching the minimum retirement age of 62 years to continue working by providing trainings. Moreover, the government also introduced continuous education and training program known as CET to provide all Singaporeans an opportunities to build and deepen their skills and competencies. The budget allocated for the program is set to increase from $600 million to $1 billion per year from 2015 to 2020. For employees with lower income, the Workforce Income Supplement Schemes provides monetary benefits in cash and CPF to assist them to build up their CPF savings for retirement. Schemes, funds and subsidy of various health services had also been introduced by the government to support the long-term care support, such as CareShield life subsidies and other measures such as Elder Fund. In recognition of the Merdeka generation, $6.1 billion have been awarded to the Merdeka generation to provide them with various financial and healthcare assistance. Other healthcare initiatives includes free screening program for seniors and trials for innovative elderly-friendly HDB, known as SEMAS program, designed for the aging population to ensure their health and well-being. This will allow them to stay in the workforce longer voluntarily. Now, we'll look at some initiatives introduced in Thailand. By increasing the retirement age from 60 to 65, it will allow able-bodied seniors to continue working and contribute to the society, allowing them to build in a larger pension amount before retirement. Tax exemption is also provided to low-income individuals to ease their financial burdens. Thai citizens will be able to receive pension after retirement, which is financed by the employer, employee and government, motivating them to stay employed longer and be more independent. Money is set aside to provide a progressive living allowance to all elderly Thai citizens to assist them in their monthly expenses. To cover 22% of the total population who are not covered by any health benefits scheme, the government announced the Universal Coverage Policy to provide free access to an affordable comprehensive health benefits package. Over the 15 years, the Universal Healthcare Scheme has ballooned in size to $166.44 billion, but for fiscal 2017, even though Singapore is a relatively small and young nation, there are well-prepared and inclusive policy fostering comprehensive coordination among relevant stakeholders, individual households, private corporations, and a wide range of government ministries to address the issue of its aging population. Although Thailand has its own system to resolve the impacts brought by its country's aging population, it's still insufficient, as Thailand is expected to enter a hyper-aged society by 2040, even with all the measures in place. It is imperative that Thailand should review and improve their existing measures.